This is Karan. He's 20 years old and from the Bay Area, and he's a very hardworking engineer here at Clay, who also knows how to have fun. He also has the cutest dog, Lazy, who's nothing short of an office celebrity. You're probably starting to see that Karan has a lot going for him. He's one of the friendliest people you'll ever meet. He is, however, pretty lonely. And by pretty lonely, I mean really lonely. And to his credit, he's tried everything. Being an engineer, he first tried AI. And when that didn't work out, like every other single man in New York, he turned to the apps. But no luck there either. That's when we decided to step in with Clay.
You've seen Patrick's videos, the YouTube videos?
Oh, yeah.
So it's like kind of like running an outbound campaign for something that's kind of unprofessional.
Are we running an outbound campaign for you?
Yeah, that's exactly what's happening.
Yeah, you heard that right. We launched a cold outbound campaign to find Karan a date. But as any savvy Clay user will tell you, we needed to get more data to find his ICP. So we talked to the team. Okay, Tess. Hey, Juan. Hey, Ash. Hey, Marin. What do you think about Karan?
He's kind of a weird dude, honestly.
He's absolutely ripped. So good looking, excellent at soccer.
The most high energy, off the rails, insane.
We're talking about chaos. We're talking about disorder. Just a ball of energy just sparking all over the place, you know?
Very chill, but very funny too.
He makes rap songs for his dog, Lazy.
Earl Grey tea you have in the morning, the pills you took in high school, staying awake at night, that you just talk about to your parents, you know? I didn't take any. I'm just taking the pills that our audience, our viewers took.
Karan is the greatest, most wholesome man at this company. I can't believe he's a bachelor. I can't even believe it. If I was a woman, I'd go on the date.
I mean, he literally just climbs on the walls, you know? He's like Spider-Man, you know? Like, he just like jumps on things. It's kind of unbelievable.
We're trying to get him a date for Valentine's Day.
That's a great idea, for sure.
What kind of person do you think he would work well with?
I don't know, they gotta kind of like to dance, I think, move around a lot.
Someone has to either match his sort of like craziness. This is the kind of guy, by the way, who goes and just does 50 pull-ups in the middle of the office during the day, or she has to balance him out, right? She has to be like the most zen, like meditates every day for 2 hours, only drinks kombucha.
Karan is one of the most genuine, soulful, like kindest people, you know? So he's like, you know, like people say heart of gold, this is like platinum, you know?
He's a catch for sure.
This is so true, you know, so pure. So, you know, he deserves someone as good as that, you know, and that's hard to find.
And then obviously, we need to talk to Karan, the man himself.
Hello.
Hi, Karan.
Hi.
Tell me a little bit about what you're looking for in a woman.
That's a complicated question. Someone who's just like kind, like good values, like active stuff, good sense of humor.
Where do you think kind people work? What types of
Where do they work?
Yeah.
What types of companies?
Mainly bakeries. Volunteer places, nonprofits.
What kind of languages should they speak?
Languages? Several. Doesn't matter what they are. Random results.
What age range are you looking at?
Age range? I'm open, honestly. Probably like 24 to 30 something.
With all the data we needed, we were now ready to build our table. And here's Karan to explain what he's doing.
This is one of 3 searches I'm doing. We'll focus on this one and show the other results later. I'm looking for women in New York who speak Hindi or Spanish and they also play soccer. Gonna get their fully enriched profile from LinkedIn and then try to find their gender using a waterfall. I'll find their gender using their first name. And I'll run all the column rows first before filtering on the result of their gender. And then I also want to filter based on age. The way I'll do that is using the start date of their college and trying to make it between 2011 and 2017. So once I filtered out females who are between 24 and 30 years old in New York City who play soccer, we see that the list is slightly small, and we've done this on purpose to make the list more manageable for demo purposes. By way of comparison, here's a list of people I found on LinkedIn just replacing the word soccer in the first search with the word art, just to show the sheer number of results you can get using Clay. Now back to the soccer-based campaign. I'll use the Use AI integration to draft emails to each of these women. I've pasted a pre-written prompt that specifies how I want the message to look, and I'll provide some examples as well. Let's take a look at the results. They look pretty good, but we can make them a little bit more personal. I've added a line to hopefully add a little bit more specification and personality. These results definitely look a little bit better. I think I'm ready to use them and just add another custom line, maybe a more manual line. The point of this manually written line is to add even more personalization and customization to the message. I've pasted a pre-written prompt basically saying that, I'm a huge soccer fan, spent the last few years doing a goal celebration and doing the Dougie, of course. I just need to find the right person to do the Dougie with, and of course score a goal. And here I'm using a formula to remove some quotation marks and then combine the AI generated line with the manually written line I made and create one final line. I can now use these lines as part of a longer message and hopefully get myself a date for Valentine's Day.
So now that we've sent out our emails, all that's left to do is the hardest of them all, to wait. Karan's been up day and night, anxiously awaiting the results of her little experiment. And if you're still watching this video, I'm gonna make the wild guess that you're also invested in what happens next. So, stay tuned.